Hello friends and welcome to YouTube channel Freedom Tech, and in this session what we are going to learn. In this session we are going to use YOLOv11 object detection and tracking method, and we will create a vehicle counter for YouTube live stream. Here we will use YouTube live CCTV frame and we will create a vehicle counter. So before we move to our practical, friends, if you learned something from our videos, please consider to subscribe our channel. Okay friends, thank you so much and let's get started. So friends, first we will install our packages. So just open Tony Python IDE. I will open here a Tony Python IDE, and then we will install manage packages. We will install opencv-python package. Hit enter, first package, click on install button, done. It will install opencv-python. Then we need ultralytics package, so search for ultralytics, hit enter, first package, click on install button, done. It will install ultralytics package. Then we need vison package, vison, hit enter, first package, done. Click on install button, it will install vison. So this is how you need to first install opencv-python, ultralytics and vison. This is what our basic packages which we need. And then because we will use here a YouTube CCTV frame, so YouTube live CCTV frame, so we need here with gear package. So with gear, search for with gear and first package and click on install button, done. It will install with gear on our Windows 11 machine. Then we need yt-dlp, hit enter, first package, click on install button, done. It will install yt-dlp on our Windows 11 machine. So opencv-python, ultralytics, vison, and because we will use here a live CCTV frame, so we need with gear package and yt-dlp package. So done, we successfully install all the packages. Now for today's session I have created a new repository. I will mention the link. Simply copy paste the link inside web browser. YOLO11 automate vehicle counting. So go to the code, click on download zip, and it will download our zip format repository. As you can see, we successfully downloaded. Minimize all these things, open file manager, go to the downloads, and this is what our repository. Right click, winrar, extract as a folder name. So friends, as you can see, this is what our repository is. So let's just go inside the repository. We have again same folder, and then we have all our files. So open main.py, and here we have our basic object detection method with the help of YOLO11. So this is the package which we install with gear, because we will use here a CCTV live stream. So with gear.gears, and this is the link, this is the CCTV link, or we can say this is the YouTube live stream link. We will use this stream and we will create a counter, a vehicle counter. So let's just start main.py. So it will start our frame. So as you can see, it's downloading YOLO11 s.pt model, our by default pre-trained model. And then as you can see, friends, this is our live CCTV frame. Here it is, as you can see, it current date and time, and we have vehicles. We have vehicles going downside and going upside. So this is the counter. Go down. Right now there is no counting process. So go down is 0 and go up is 0. So we will count here a car. We will count here, we will basically create a counter for one class, only one class, which is a car. Simple. So for counting, we create a counter most easy way. We can create a counter most easy way. But here we want to know that the vehicle frequency, means the vehicle is basically going upside, or we can say going downside, or let's just say going upside or going downside, or you can say this is what upside and this is what downside. So we don't want to create only counter which basically count the vehicle or which basically count the objects. We want to know that the vehicle is basically going upside or going downside. So for that we will create here two polyline area. We will create on the road, on this live stream, we will create two region of interest area, and then we will say, we will mention the condition if detected vehicle, if it is inside the first area, we will save their current track ID, because we will use here YOLO by default tracker. So it will track the vehicle, it will assign the unique ID for each car, and then with the help of track ID we can say if the detected vehicle which if it is inside our first area, and in that time we will save their current ID inside dictionary, and then we can create the condition if the same track ID if it is inside another area, because we will create here a two area 1 and area 2. So let's just say if the vehicle detected in area 2, we will save their track ID, and same track ID if it is inside area 1, then we will say the same vehicle is crossing area 1 now, and then we will create a counter, and then we will know that the vehicle is basically going downside or going upside. So I have explained this method in previous videos, but in that videos we draw a polyline manually, means we will go here, we will take the point, and we have C2 a mouse event function, and we will get the point, the XY coordinate, and then we draw the polyline. But here I have automated the polyline method. Now there is no need to draw a polyline. Basically we only want to move the mouse where we want to start a point. Let's just say I just want to this is what our area, this is what our area, region of interest area. So let's just say I want to draw a polyline from here. So I will just move my mouse cursor over here, and I will click the button, the mouse button. Then you will see there is a point in red color, there is a point. Then this is what my first point, let's just say this is what my second point, simple. Then this is what my third point, and then this is what my end point, last point. When we mention our last point, we want to mention the name for our polyline area. So inside shell you will see the message enter name for the polyline, and I will mention here, I will mention over here area 1. So this is what my area 1, just hit enter, and then you will see on the frame, you will see there is a polyline, there is a polyline. And here if you press S button, I have just pressed S button from keyboard, and if I stop the code and if I run the code again, then we have our polyline on the frame already, means it will save the current polyline inside pickle. We created here file, as you can see there is a polyline already there. So here we mention a function. So if I open our repository, inside that we have polym.py. As you can see, this is what our code where we mention polyline function, where we create a class Polyline Manager, and we call here our Polyline Manager inside our main.py. Simple. So I have automated the polyline, or we can say the selecting region of interest area method. Now there is no need to go there and just select the XY coordinates for drawing line. You need to simply move your mouse, then click the mouse. This is what my first point, this is what my second point, this is what my third point, and when I will go here, it will again ask to mention our area, next area name. So I will mention this as a area 2, and let's just hit enter, and then press S button. It will save both polylines now. Now here you will say it started the counter, it started counter. We have go up one vehicle, this is going up. Now we have go up 2 vehicle, this one is third vehicle. As you can see the counter is increasing. We counted upside vehicle 3, 4, then here we have 3, then this one is 4. As you can see here we counted a 5 vehicle. So we automate the selecting region of interest area method, and then with the help of c2.pointPolygon_test we create a counter, and I have already mentioned the code inside main.py. That's why there is no need to mention anything for creating a counter. Simple. So now if I just want to delete the polyline, so I will just press D button from keyboard. Just press D button from keyboard and there is no polylines. It's deleted. Now if I save the code, not save the code basically, if I just stop the code and if I run the code again, then we have now completely fresh live stream again. I need to start main.py. I started polym.py. So I have just started main.py. Then we have our live stream, and then as you can see, now complete fresh frame. Again, just go here, click the mouse button, second polyline point, and then we have here, let's just say here, third one. When I will go for fourth one, it will say that you have to mention the area name. So just mention the area 1, hit enter. We have our area. Now let's just draw a second area again. First point, second point, third point, and fourth point. Again area 2, hit enter. Now we have both area and our counter is started. As you can see, we are counting both side vehicles. Now I just want to save the area, so I will just press S button from keyboard. Now it will save the coordinates of our polyline inside pickle. Now if I stop the code, if I run the code, if I run main.py again, we have our polylines already there on our live stream. As you can see, simple. And if I want to delete, simply press D button from keyboard. That's it, there is no polyline. So this is how, friends, with the help of YOLOv11, you can create your own counter. I have mentioned the full code. With the help of this code, now there is no need to draw polyline manually. You can simply mention the points and it will draw polylines automatic on the frame. You can simply check any other live stream and you can create your own counter for vehicle. I hope you learned something from this video. I have mentioned the full code. We'll meet our next video. Till then, thank you, take care, and bye bye.